It feels like Christmas right now because we're getting Assassin's Creed Mirage left, right, and center, and I am here for it. This time we're getting cutscenes from the game. Now, this came directly from Ubisoft. This is a teaser for their Ubisoft Forward's live event coming on June 12th. And they said there will be live reveals from Assassin's Creed Mirage and then played these cutscenes. And just a reminder, I will be live streaming my reaction to this event, so tune into that one and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, seeing these cutscenes suggests to me that we will see an AC Mirage gameplay presentation during the live event. It's probably going to be a 5 to 10 minute gameplay show where somebody is genuinely just playing the game in front of us and we can actually see it play out for ourselves. Now, in today's video, we'll be analyzing this footage, seeing if there is anything hidden in there, and what it means for the game as a whole. And if you're new to this channel and you want to stay up to date with everything Assassin's Creed Mirage, then feel free to press that subscribe button. So the first cutscene shows 3 people riding on camels through the desert. Now, obviously the closest one being Basim, then what I assume is Roshan, and the other person I'm guessing is maybe the guy shown in the gameplay trailer that we saw. I would guess that Basim is probably being trained by these two. We know Roshan is Basim's mentor, so perhaps this other individual is also a high-ranking member of the Hidden Ones, and maybe he trained Roshan in the past. I think there'll be a lot of different hidden ones throughout the game that we can meet, and, you know, there'll probably be a bureau that we can visit in Baghdad. I'm thinking very similar to how it was in Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, in this second shot, that does show that it is the guy from the gameplay trailer. This is what I assume is a little bit later on in the same segment of Mirage. Now, one thing I want to mention is the atmosphere of these cutscenes. It feels to me really immersive, even with what we're just seeing here. The night sky with the stars, you can kind of feel that the desert is getting colder, which is, well, you know, why they're lighting a fire. And something about this scene right here, it just gives me almost a warm, sort of inviting, almost cozy feeling. Do you know what I mean? It's something about the night sky, I think. Obviously here we see the hidden blade, again bringing back the addition of such an iconic weapon, something they should have never really got rid of. We're getting a better look at the hidden blade itself. Now, it looks very intricate and it looks to be a new design, something we haven't seen on a character before. And, you know, honestly, I don't have much to say about this scene except from it just gets me more hyped up for the game, really. Now, here we see a storm in the desert. Again, atmosphere building. This is probably going to be a segment of the game where you have to kind of maybe overcome something. You enter a storm, perhaps you lose them, and, you know, there's all this speculation that can come from one cutscene. Again, I want to focus more on the atmosphere building in these. Although the atmosphere and immersion in some of the Assassin's Creed games have been really strong, there's just something about this that just seems bigger and better, which is surprising because it was originally meant to be a DLC for Valhalla. But it's just this storm here, I don't know, it's just something about these cutscenes that just, they give me a sense of grandeur that we haven't really had, or at least I haven't really had, by playing the older games at all. And again, the better atmosphere a game has, the better world building you're going to have, which is going to weave into the story and elevate that, as well as elevating the characters. So this is another, albeit small, sign that the story of the game could in fact be written well. Again, it's a very small sign because this is not to do with story, this is just atmosphere. But as I said, you build the atmosphere, that elevates the story, that elevates the characters and everything like that, if done correctly. So what I've seen so far with the gameplay trailer and these cutscenes, I'm filled with a sense of hope that the game will be good. Now, nothing suggests to me that the game's going to be bad so far. I'm not a fan of the parkour coming back, but, you know, apart from that, I'm excited and I'm not as worried as I was before we saw gameplay. And that was, of course, all the footage we did get to see, but again, it's just a teaser for the full thing that we're going to see come June 12th, and it's just exciting me more, getting me hyped up, giving me and everybody watching a much better idea of what we're going to see. We're probably going to see that segment of the game as the gameplay presentation, and then maybe we'll see a bit of Baghdad as well, because they're not going to want to miss out on showing us the main city in their presentation. But I think during the presentation, they will want to show the outskirts of the city as well, which is why the cutscenes showing in the teaser are, you know, that of outside of the city. Maybe this is a story segment near the beginning of the game where they have to visit a local village, or maybe they're visiting Alamut Castle or even an Isu temple to find out more about Basim's past self being Loki. Again, this is just getting me excited. I'm just speculating, theorizing what all of this could be, but I just love what I see. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think of this footage as well. Are you excited? Do you think it looks good? Or do you think think it looks bad? I want you guys to let me know in the comments. We'll get a discussion going and build the AC community. Okay, it's a bit of a shorter video, but I just wanted to cover this. I want your guys' thoughts, really. And obviously, I had a few things I want to say that I said. So if you did enjoy this video, press the like button and the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with everything Assassin's Creed Mirage. Mate, the Father of Understanding guide us. Fuck the Templars, though. We don't like the fuck the Templars. I will see you soon. Goodbye.